Yeah, sure. You can't, Paul. By the time you get to whatever has to happen, I'll be all right. My iPad's not working, so I'm gonna get it on.
Okay, I'll open the Board of Selectmen's meeting. This is Monday, June 6th. Present, Selectman Pacheco, Selectman Joes, myself, Paul Sadek, Ali Gullis, and the Town Administrator above, sitting in heaven, and our Attorney Mark Rich on the far right. There you go. Look at that. All right. First thing on the agenda tonight is anybody recording the meeting.
We can.
All right. Anybody else recording the meeting? Nobody. Good. That's a good sign. All right. The next thing is just quickly to go over some scheduling issues. And I was trying to schedule a meeting for June 30th with the Water Department. I don't think Lisa can make it that day.
No, I can't.
Is there another day that you can make it?
Just give me a date.
How about you giving me a date?
You don't have your
We'll all look at our calendars. And then I got to coordinate it with the Water Department.
Even the 29th is fine.
That Wednesday?
Yeah.
The 29th of June? Okay,
I'll
let's see
go
if we
for
can
you.
do that. And we'll do that at night, right? 6
Yes.
o'clock?
6 o'clock?
Yes. All right, let's see if we can do that the 29th.
The 27th meeting's full? Is that what the agenda for the 27th, Al, is full?
No, it's not full, but the thing is, this is going to go on.
Well, we could meet at 5. Can you meet at 5 or 5:30?
All right, let's try it again.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
let's do two dates.
6/27, okay.
All right, so we'll do 6/29 at 6, and then we'll do 6/27. We'll meet, the board will meet at 5:30
Yes.
to 6:30, try to do our business then, and then we'll meet with them at
If-
6:30. If not, then we'll push it to 7.
if it doesn't work out, then we get the 29th anyway.
Right.
Because you know what, that's even better, because we don't want to be spending our summer hours at meetings.
Right, so we'll shoot for the 27th.
Okay.
Okay.
Shoot for 27, good. All right. All right, so the first thing on the agenda now, is it 6:05? Creeping up to 6:05. Let me ask another question. What time tomorrow? Well, what time do we have to be here? 12:45 for the show? 12:45 for the show, okay. All right. That kill a minute?
Tomorrow, 12:45.
12:45.
I'm not sure if we're ready. We're just waiting for the abutter. Waiting for the abutter.
Looks like I have to take another vacation.
All right. It's Charlie Stockwell coming. He's supposed to be here at 6:10. All right. Well, you want us to wait for the abutter? We'll continue down the agenda. How's that? All right.
Is Charlie here?
Not yet. I don't see him. All right. So I have on the agenda to revote the following articles because we now have actual figures after Kim was kind enough, our town accountant, to provide those figures for us the other day. Now I just got to find out my package for the special town meeting.
We just,
Right now we can't. Right.
Article,
That's good, yeah. Go ahead.
Article 4 is okay, other than, so, just to make you guys aware, that when we went over this with the town moderator the other day, if you look in Article 4, it says free cash and/or, that word "or" has to be removed.
I think I'm gonna refer to Mark, because I think we have to do that on town meeting floor.
I'm just letting you
Oh,
know
okay,
that we
because
have
I
to do
thought,
that.
well, it says revote the articles as follows, but I think we have to
Well,
amend the article on town meeting floor, or can we do that now?
Article 5, we didn't have a figure. We now have a figure. So if we're going to recommend the figure tonight to the meeting, don't you think we ought to?
Article 5 or Article?
Article 5
Article
is
5,
figured.
we didn't have a figure in there. We now have a figure. So when we approved these articles, we didn't have the
for the
dollar
special.
amount for the special. We now have a dollar amount recommended by the town accountant of $370,000. So my thought was that the board should at least take a vote to recommend or not recommend for tonight's meeting.
Well, will the board be making the motion under the article?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Then the board would need to vote to approve that motion.
now,
Now.
that's,
Now.
okay.
That'll be fine.
So
And then the motion will be made at the meeting.
the figure recommended by the town accountant was $370,000. Do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, motion made in second, all in favor?
Aye.
Second
Aye.
by.
That's the recommendation, right?
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
the three of us.
All right, so we got that done. Then the next thing is
Annual town meeting.
the annual town meeting under Article 1. On our sheets here, when these sheets were created, the department request for the schools was listed at the time. Now the school department took a revote, and they forwarded that information to us. You all have a copy of that Ally passed out tonight? The revote actually matches what the two towns had offered to put in. So, since town council's here, we're gonna have, the requested amount is really incorrect on the sheet. So, do we have to take a vote to say, hey, the moderator needs to read the real request?
Can I ask a question? Our figures match these figures now, right?
No.
Just the 1,600 is different?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean,
They got a mistake in there, but it's
Right,
it's
but
$1,600 mistake, who
okay.
cares?
So the current recommendation of the Board of Selectmen is not consistent with what the school department recommended,
What they had requested.
or what they recommend now?
Now, right, but the figures on the sheet that's being handed out to the public is not accurate now.
Is it going down?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you just vote to recommend that the moderator reflect
The change.
the change. Yeah.
Which he has. All right, do we have to take any action on this here, right now?
Well, I mean, if he's going to read it, as long as somebody moves it, that's fine. You know, there's no action required by the Board of Selectmen unless the Board of Selectmen is planning to make a motion of its own. As long as it's been provided to the moderator, and the moderator reads it, and somebody moves it and seconds it, and it's voted by town meeting.
Our figures right now, $1,600 more than what we recommended in our last vote.
yeah.
Right, so we have to, here's the new figures, okay, that the school department has requested, and if you guys want to go along with it, because it's $1,600 off because they got a computation error of $1,600. So,
If the Board of Selectmen wants to recommend that number, and when the moderator says, you know, what's the position of the Board of Selectmen, if you haven't voted on it,
Right.
you won't be able to recommend that. So if
Okay.
you want to make a recommendation on that number, you should vote it.
all right, so under education, the correct number is $8,883,527. Under transportation, the correct number is $315,766. And under the debt, the total debt for Freetown is $308,243. So now the total figure is $9,507,536, which is different than what we had voted on before because of the error.
Because of the error.
Right. The school made the error, but it's not worth fighting over.
So we're gonna stay with the school's number, even though it's $1,600 off, we'll stay with the school's
Right.
number,
Right.
and everybody on the
So-
same page.
Can I get a motion to approve these figures?
I'll make the motion.
Okay, I'll second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'll
Abstention?
abstain.
Okay, one abstention. All right, that takes care of that. So we can then say that when he asks if we recommend it, we can say yes to that. Article 19 of the annual town meeting. That article also did not have a figure at the time that we approved these articles. We now have a recommendation from the town accountant. The recommended figure is $440,000.
Make a
the
motion
money-
to recommend.
Okay.
Second.
Motion made in second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. That would be nice, huh? Money made? There you go. And then Article 21. There's no reason to have that article in here now because of the action we took on the prior articles.
Correct, you've used all the amount that was really earmarked for
So
stabilization.
the moderator suggested we just withdraw.
Article, motion to withdraw.
Okay, motion made to withdraw. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Did you do it on town meeting floor?
Okay. That takes care of that. Any butters in here yet? All right. Wanna
If
go
I
over?
may, the reason why we're actually waiting, when the abutters were notified, there was a glitch where it was assumed they were going to be at the COA. So that's why they were notified again to come here. I don't know if we can actually have the variance, but they're actually coming here now.
This is the man you can ask.
Oh.
On the notice, it said?
The notice said the Council on Aging.
Yes. But then the engineer contacted the abutters to come here.
I mean, that's defective notice.
Yeah.
That's defective notice.
All right, so we're going
Matters should be
reschedule.
rescheduled and renoticed.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll reschedule it to the next Board of Selectmen.
I apologize, Bob.
No problem.
Things happen.
Yeah, so it's always at the COA, then I'll.
Yeah, unique circumstances tonight.
It's special tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good night. Did you talk to Charlie?
I didn't talk to say it after the last meeting, so they told me.
You know he's coming, supposed to be here? Okay. All right, should we go on to the transfers?
Yeah.
How about it?
All right, approve interdepartmental transfer request from the Finance Committee. The Finance Committee is requesting to $796.94 be transferred from expense account 0011-542-9000-40-00. You get that? You know that by heart? And they want to transfer that to salaries, which is account number 001-131-5115-9000-30-00. The present balance in the appropriation in the salary account is $123.83. They want to move $796.94.
No, I think that's the
No.
balance left in their expense.
200, they want to move 200.
Why am I, oh, I missed it right here, sorry.
I'll make a
They wanna
motion
move
to approve sending this forward to the, how do we send it forward to the Finance Committee?
It's a municipal transfer, so you're actually voting on it.
Okay,
Voting
Yeah.
to send it.
so the Finance Committee doesn't have to vote on that anymore?
No, they do.
They do.
Okay,
Yeah,
vote
they do.
it.
Can I just look at the form?
yeah.
Yeah, so it's not from
Usually
the
we
reserve
just-
fund. It's the transfer within departments because it's the last 2 months of the fiscal year.
So we're going to vote to approve the transfer? We
If
don't
you wish,
usually.
yes.
Okay,
Do they have to re-vote it too?
yeah.
They have to approve
Yeah.
it.
So the
Yes.
selectmen with the concurrence of the finance.
Yes, we send this to them, like we normally.
Yeah, we normally, but we never, whatever. So I'll make a motion to vote to approve. We just usually say we vote to forward it to the, but now, but this is
Transferring from
different,
the reserve
right?
fund.
So this is
Yep.
different, okay.
Yes.
That's my
Oh, it's
clarification.
transfer
Thank
to
you.
reserve fund.
Oh, this
No,
is not.
this is internal.
Interim.
Right, right, so it'd be the Board of Selectmen with the concurrence of the finance committee.
Correct. So did you make the motion?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Second.
Motion made in second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye,
But
all right,
now she's saying because it's in the.
that's good.
Aye.
All
Yeah,
right.
we have to
That's
vote
a
to
majority
approve the
vote.
transfer also.
No, she said
It talks about selectmen with the
She said aye
concurrence.
too. She just
I
said
did.
aye.
I said
It should be
aye.
unanimous.
Maybe she got
Yeah,
too
that's
much
fine.
sun.
Too many ayes.
Amount requested, this one here, in-state travel, Who's this coming from? From the planning board, from Laura. They want amount requested $40. They want to transfer from in-state travel to the salary of the clerical person. $40.
Make a motion to approve.
Mr. Chair, I'm going to abstain.
Okay. I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Two approves, one abstention.
One abstention, since I'm still on the planning board.
Next one. This is $1,743.58 from the health insurance account going to the Board of Selectmen salary account. Mr. Jack Healy submitted this? No, he didn't. Who submitted this one? Who want to sign it?
I said,
You did- Jack, you gotta sign, or you gotta sign the other sheet, okay, all right. Any problem with that, internal transfer?
no, what are we short because of the extra person in the office?
No.
No, this is short for my salary.
Okay. Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Motion made and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We're all smart to approve that one.
Yeah.
Ally,
Like the end of
Ally
future.
would, Ally would have off us, Charlie said. What? The next one here is not requested, looks like a transfer from the Finance Committee reserve account. This is to pay legal fees. $11,171.41. The present balance in the account is 0.
Make a motion in the amount of $11,171.41 to be sent to the finance committee.
Second.
Motion made and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, that takes care of that.
Make a motion to.
Now Mark can get paid.
Because they're too
I hope so.
expensive.
All right, so these are all taken care of. All right, Ally just told me that she just got a text from Charlie Stockwell. He's stuck at a server that has a problem, and he apologizes. I guess we'll have to reschedule for the next month. We're gonna meet next month. Okay, next month. If that's okay. Now I'll turn it over to the Personnel Board Chairman, Lisa Pacheco.
I need a motion for a change of status for Robert Klavecka, Assistant Station Transfer Attendant at an hourly rate of $15.04 to $15.86, length of service increase.
Motion, I'll make the motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
I have a letter from Gary Sylvia. I respectfully request that the board appoint Edward Sylvia as a member of the Freetown Emergency Management Agency. Please see the attached status form for Mr. Sylvia.
I'll make the motion.
It's volunteer. Second.
It's volunteer, there's no hourly rate. A motion, do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
And, I have a letter from Cynthia Souza. At the present time, I must resign my position on the Freetown Library Planning Committee. It's been an honor to have worked with so many wonderful people that share the same passion for the future of our library. Presently, I cannot fulfill my obligation, which is not fair to the other members. Do I have a motion?
Motion to accept.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Can we send her a letter of thanks, please?
Okay.
And I have a letter from Kevin Dismaris. Please accept this letter as a notice of resignation from the building committee. As you may know, I serve on numerous boards and committees in Freetown and can no longer devote the time needed to take on the responsibilities as a building committee member. Please consider this resignation to be effective immediately.
Motion to accept.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
I'd send him a letter, but he's still around, so.
He hasn't even been to
One
we
meeting.
just appointed him, right?
We only had two,
Right.
he's been to one, so. But in lieu of Antonio DeMello Jr. Has sent a letter in. Hello, His name is Antonio DeMella Jr. He's been a Freetown resident for 23 years. He's interested in being a building committee member. He does have construction background, project management background, design and planning. He's worked on various projects for over 30 years.
Motion made to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, and also I have a letter from Bradford Piper. This letter is to inform you that he's very interested in the open seat on the ZBA. And also if an opening happens on the planning board, but at that point we'll cross that bridge. But right now he's sending a letter for the zoning board of appeals. And also the zoning board of appeals have met and they are recommending that Mr. Piper be appointed as associate member.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
And I'm done.
How about the letter from
You
Jessica?
missed one.
Oh,
The very first one.
I thought I was done.
I think they pulled me back.
Right? Oh.
I have it here.
Yeah, I got it. Dear Honorable Selectmen, in regards to my unused week of vacation time, I would like to ask that I get paid out. I am going to elect to stay in the office and work because of the end of the year procedures that I would like to be present for. Thank you, Jessica Thomas.
I'll make a motion to adopt, to do.
Is there anything in the CBA that would prevent us from doing this?
This is very similar to the police,
Mhm.
and this is, we did it, I think because we did it for the police. This is, the situation that officer was in training.
Correct.
Okay. She is basically in training.
Because she's,
We're running out of time.
No, I
in
understand.
Training, so.
I just want to make sure we weren't going to violate the CBA, but if not, then I second.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
I'm going to abstain from that.
Okay. All right. What do we got now? Got all that done. Upcoming meeting, we have a meeting on June 13th. Next Monday.
Next Monday. Seems like the weekend.
Anything on the agenda?
Yeah, Charlie.
Charlie and the variance.
Charlie and the variance.
Huh? So the variance can't go this time. All right, so the variance won't be on.
So no variance either.
Is there a lot on the agenda that night?
Just Charlie.
Well, then why don't we try to see if the board, if we can do that 27th meeting on the 13th?
The water?
Yeah,
That's only next week. Maybe we got time.
I don't know.
Huh?
All they need is 2 people.
On the same
Yeah,
night,
same.
right? Oh, yeah, we got the trailer issues that night. 2 requests for trailer.
Oh, that's going to be on that meeting?
That's gonna be on the 13th.
All right.
What, you wanna try to water that night too? It's okay with me, I'll just ask.
It doesn't matter to me. I'm just saying, like, if you have enough time,
Well, the thing is, we also have to get environmental partners.
Right.
At night, so,
we'll give them the 13th and 27th and see which one they want.
on the 29th, right?
Yeah.
Or any other day in the month of June we'd like to have.
Well, I'm getting, I wanted to do some fishing.
Yeah, I know. Stripers are running.
They are. All right, any new business? Old business. You guys get, we have an email that's in the packet here, regarding old business, which is the water agreement. We have a nice email from, our counsel, Jonathan Silverstein. As you well know, and I've reported in the past, the ball's in this court. We've been waiting for Joe Macy to get back. Apparently, Jonathan is checking with Fall River's town council, city councilor. No,
The attorney.
City solicitor?
city solicitor, about our water agreement, and for some reason, we haven't got anything back, so it's stagnant. Stagnant water is
Hasn't gone like
a
good.
bad thing.
That's right.
So, we're, Jonathan did, if you read the email, recommended something. We can discuss that at the board meeting with the water commissioners. How's
Good
that?
idea. See if that's the avenue we want to take.
That may be the avenue that we have to take. All right.
And that'd be
Anything else?
likely an executive session?
Huh?
That would likely be an executive session?
Well, we'd have to go in executive session for that.
Yes.
We can wait till water commissioners into the executive session, right?
Oh, they'd have to be in there for that. 'cause
Well, one of them's going to be either way.
Well, the stuff we're gonna talk about up front. All right, anything else? Any other old business? We got time to get to the meeting, we got a half hour. Now, we don't adjourn the meeting, right? Oh, we have,
You don't have, yeah, you should adjourn it after. in
we
case-
adjourn it at the end, right? So we're gonna take
A recess?
a half hour recess, we're gonna head to the other room.
What time is this?
No, this is the room. We're
is the
staying
room.
here, that's right. We're
We're
gonna
not
head to
like
the
that.
other
One bigger.
We're gonna head to the other
Getting up.
floor.
Right, step up.
We're gonna step up. There you go.
I'm gonna rise to
Are you
Jack's
good?
level.
Thank you.